4. Clear signs you are still a girl, not a woman. Navigating the transition from girlhood to womanhood is about more than age or appearance. It's about mindset and emotional maturity. This journey is often marked by self-awareness, personal growth, and the ability to navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. Here are 4 signs that indicate you may still be embracing a girl mindset rather than stepping into your full power as a woman. With each of these signs, there's an opportunity to reflect and make adjustments that lead to a more empowered version of yourself. 1. Seeking validation. Girls often crave external validation and approval. They may feel a strong need to be liked or accepted by others, often fearing rejection or criticism if they don't fit in. This reliance on others' opinions can create insecurity, making them question their worth and abilities. When a girl constantly seeks affirmation from others, she may find herself emotionally dependent on their feedback, feeling anxious or lost if that attention isn't provided. This need for validation can also lead her to prioritize what others think over her own values, causing her to lose a sense of self in the process. Becoming a woman, on the other hand, involves learning to find confidence from within. A woman understands the importance of constructive criticism, valuing it as an opportunity for growth rather than a judgment of her worth. She builds self-confidence through self-improvement, setting personal goals and appreciating her progress. In doing so, she cultivates a strong sense of self-worth, one that doesn't rely on external applause. Instead, she places higher value on her own opinions and judgments, embracing her strengths and learning from her weaknesses. 2. Avoiding responsibility. Girls tend to shy away from responsibility, often procrastinating on important tasks or avoiding commitments that feel challenging or uncomfortable. They may evade difficult decisions or delay facing the consequences of their actions, prioritizing ease over growth. This reluctance to take responsibility can lead to missed opportunities and hinder personal development. By postponing necessary tasks or avoiding hard choices, they risk becoming stagnant, ultimately feeling frustrated by the lack of direction in their lives. In contrast, a woman takes accountability for her life and actions. She recognizes the importance of following through on commitments and sets deadlines to ensure tasks get done, even when they are challenging. Instead of shrinking from responsibility, she embraces it as a chance to build resilience and refine her skills. By facing difficult situations directly and taking ownership of her choices, she empowers herself to grow and make meaningful progress. This proactive approach not only strengthens her character, but also creates a sense of accomplishment and independence. 3. Avoiding difficult conversations. Girls often shy away from having difficult conversations, fearing confrontation, judgment, or conflict. They may avoid expressing their true feelings or concerns to keep the peace, sacrificing honesty in favor of comfort. This reluctance to address issues openly can lead to unresolved tension, misunderstandings, and emotional distance in relationships. By ignoring difficult topics, they allow problems to fester and worsen over time, creating a cycle of passive resentment or dissatisfaction. A woman, however, embraces the importance of honest and respectful communication, understanding that difficult conversations are necessary for healthy relationships. She approaches these talks with empathy and respect, using effective communication skills to express her needs and address issues head-on. This doesn't mean she seeks confrontation. Rather, she values clarity and is unafraid to speak her truth. Practicing these conversations builds her confidence and emotional intelligence, enabling her to handle conflicts with maturity and compassion. 4. No emotional control. Girls often react impulsively, struggling to express their emotions in a balanced way. This lack of control can result in emotional outbursts, anger, frustration, or an inability to cope with stress. They may find it hard to process setbacks and quickly feel overwhelmed, letting emotions dictate their responses rather than taking a step back to assess the situation calmly. This reactivity can hinder their personal growth and make relationships more turbulent, as impulsive actions can often lead to misunderstandings or regrets. A woman, however, takes time to respond rather than reacting impulsively. She practices emotional regulation and mindfulness, creating space between her feelings and her actions. Instead of letting emotions control her, she uses healthy coping mechanisms like journaling, meditating, or seeking support when needed. By developing these habits, she fosters resilience, which allows her to stay calm in challenging situations and navigate stress with a sense of control. This emotional maturity not only improves her relationships, but also empowers her to handle life's ups and downs with grace and inner strength. Conclusion: the journey from girlhood to womanhood is not about abandoning who you once were, but rather about nurturing the person you're becoming. Recognizing these four signs: seeking validation, avoiding responsibility, shying away from difficult conversations, and struggling with emotional control, can be uncomfortable, but it's also liberating. It's a reminder that growth requires honesty with ourselves and courage to change. Each of these signs offers a stepping stone toward a life that is more resilient, self-defined, and aligned with our true values. Embracing these changes doesn't mean we'll be perfect. It means we're willing to keep growing, learning, and standing firmly in our authenticity. With each step, we empower ourselves to live a life that is not just reactive, but intentional, marking a true transformation from girlhood into the strength and wisdom of womanhood.